on the ceiling, and the lights are low, and the voices keep repeating what you already know. And your eyes are on the ceiling, and the lights are low, and the voices keep repeating what you already know. on shows to please the entitled. Big brains that never say no. Traditions that only grow old. Head down, heart up, go. You took your toll. I will never look back. You won't have to ask what exit I'm from. Head down, heart up, go. You took your toll. Head down, heart up, go. You took your toll. I can come out, you can come too. We can be gay, gay as a unicorn that soars in the sky. Shut up. We can go see the indigo girls.
Okay.
You wear the pants and I'll wear the pearls and we
They
can
call
be
you know this comes from
fine. Oh, hi everyone. Hello.
we did put us live.
We told him to put us live whenever.
No, we said knew he might, and I was picking my nose. I think when it came on.
That you're always picking your nose.
I know, but I try to do it off camera. There's nothing like being on camera that makes you want to itch your face like you have like scabies.
All right.
That's
Hi,
an
everyone,
Adam
and welcome
Savage
to Quarantinapalooza 30.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. I am Sarah Donner.
I am Michael McLean.
Good job. And we're glad that you were joining us this
Yeah.
evening. Have we got a shit show for you, Lake?
Oh
my
man.
gosh. It's going to be wonderful.
Like half an hour ago, we were like, we're so tired. We
so
don't
tired.
want to do anything. And then we were like,
But we must, and the show goes on, and we do that, and we
So
do it for you. Thank you
Sarah's-
for being here.
Sarah's decided she's going to make me sight sing some musical
Michael's
theater
going
for
to
you.
sight sing some musical theater, and
I
that's how we're
do.
opening. Because tomorrow I have a stage at concert, stage.com at 4 p.m. Eastern, where I'll be playing my original stuff. So I'm not gonna do anything
Oh,
for you.
that's a big echo.
right now. There's an echo.
All part of the
Hold
show, folks. We do have a lovely show lined up for you lovely folks. I'm going to take this
I'm
out
gonna
for
take
a
my
moment
earbud off
so it
for a
doesn't
second.
echo.
Yeah.
Okay, so no one can contact us. But we have Catalina here and Carlos here from Spain. Hello.
España.
Hello, European friends.
Hola.
Kate is
as they
here.
say.
Adam is here, of course. Sorry. Look at FDD is here. Man, look at these.
FDD.
Look at our friends.
It's like FDR, but with
Just
cats.
like FDR, but with cats. Yeah.
And Canadian.
Auraforce. NL Ranger, how's your knee? Tell us how your knee is.
Oh yeah, NL Ranger had some knee surgery yesterday. So
Wait, did she want everyone knowing her private medical information?
I mean,
Actually, everyone.
the
on
chat
probably
knew.
knows it, yeah.
Well, they do now. So
Nancy, I hope you're doing well.
everybody, think about the bloody knee.
Mhm.
Yes, she did. She still has her leg, so that's good. She didn't lose a leg. Unlike
Not
some
like
cats
Owl.
in this house. Well,
Oh,
not
tell
in-
me,
Hmm?
tell me what you. It's the Owl's new dad
Yes.
sent you a text today.
Oh.
Tell them what it was.
Okay, so Owl's dad, his name is Chip. He's lovely. And Chip sent me a message that says, okay, so he calls Owl Dennis, after Dennis Hopper.
That's funny.
It's funny. So he just calls her Dennis. So he sends me this text. Oh man, Dennis just laid on her side and tried to scratch behind her ear with a leg that's not there. She don't know. So weird. You could see her muscles twitch as if the leg were to move. So that was fun.
Yeah.
I would like to see
good.
a little bit of that.
I want to say her be like, and just like her ear doesn't get itched.
Yeah, I know, right? That poor little ear is never going to get scratched.
She'll figure it out. She'll
Maybe she'll, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's what people are for. We're for scritches.
Hi, DOS machine.
I know where we stand. So do we want to do some music? Do we want to
no.
talk about folding paper?
I've been very anxious the last couple days.
Why?
And I think it's because I had to go out in public a little bit, like to go to stores and stuff like that. And that makes me anxious. And also I'm anxious because of where the pandemic is in our country. And I'm just thinking about how we're already.
Does it hurt you right there?
I get it.
That there?
I get it right here. And also I'm discovering right here. Like I tense up right here.
Really?
Yeah. And I think that's why my voice is having even more trouble than usual right now. So I was thinking.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We would start by doing a vocal warm-up.
I'm sure everyone would like to watch that.
And if I'm going to do this in front of live humans on the internet, I think you all need to do this with us. So everyone at home, let's do a vocal warm-up. Let's get ready for this Quarantinapalooza.
All right.
Whew.
Woo!
I'm so tense. I can't like take full breaths.
Okay.
Vocal warm-ups.
All right. So what you want to do is
I get it in my back too. Like
okay.
My back hurts when I'm anxious. Anyway,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm usually the anxious one, and I'm just gonna. Okay.
Yes.
Daniel's gonna
join us
yes.
live with the warm-up.
All right. So since we have two dude ranges, we're gonna start with a dude range of a warm-up. But ladies, you can follow along, and you can also sing, but on the upper octave. So what you're gonna do is take a deep breath in through your nose and shh. I'm sure anybody that watches the cam hears me do this all afternoon on many days.
I don't normally do this because I am not classically trained. I don't normally like do vocal warm-ups.
And you don't have to be classically trained.
Yeah.
Like, this helps you sing, and it crosses genres. So what you're doing is you're breathing in real deep, low. I like to tell the kids, breathe in through the nose and down to the toes.
Okay.
Because you want to fill that belly at the bottom where your diaphragm is.
Right.
And, that's where you want to be controlling your breath from. So the next thing you're going to do is sigh on ooh. So we're just going to make like a siren sound. And what that does is that lifts the soft palate in the back. The soft palate is where your teeth kind of meet the top of your mouth. If you feel the right where your teeth are in the front, that's your hard palate. And the further back you feel with your tongue, closer to your throat, you can feel that the tissue gets softer. So that's your soft palate. And we want it to be raised when we sing as best we can. So, I mean, you might feel silly or like a diva or Julia Child or an opera singer. That's not a bad thing. Like, that's going to help you get higher notes and stuff like that.
So what do we do to get that?
Woo! Woo! Everybody, let's try. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Good. And what that does is it kind of sets it in a place where we can now move on to some notes. So we're just gonna do something real simple. So just on me, the M is just at the beginning and the E continues. So it's just me like that. And we go up from there. Go ahead. So we're going to change to moo. We're going to go through the vowels. And as you go higher, we're opening up so that you have more space to get those higher notes. You need more space to get the high notes. So let's try moo. Now imagine you're singing out of the top of your head like a unicorn. Moo. watching.
More.
Now let's change up one more. We're gonna go.
Are you doing like a more open vowel as we go higher? Is that
Yeah?
different,
So
or, like-
yeah is
Okay.
kind of the general vowel sounds that I move through when we're working our range from low to high.
Mhm.
So
Ma,
ma. Wait, we're on a beat. Sorry.
I'm up in my falsetto.
Yeah.
Should I be?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not just part of your voice.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with falsetto. Nothing at all. And then take another cyan. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like I have
you
this
ready for this now?
big break that's not even normally. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's sing some
Well,
show tunes.
Your body is very
This will
connected.
be fun.
I mean, your voice is your body, so your instrument is connected to your body. So if there's other parts of your body that aren't feeling right or aren't centered or anxious or whatever, like that's gonna affect. There's not, yeah. And that's why I try to start each lesson with just like a breathing thing, just to kind of like whatever's going on in your mind. You know, it's a little bit like yoga or something like that, but just try and focus the body and put the body in a place that is ready for singing and deep breathing and breathing control.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't warm up on piano at all, and so you're about to find out what happens
Oh,
when
she's
you
sight
don't
reading
do that.
Piano as well. She's also sight reading. So
Yeah.
Just so Daniel knows, I don't have my earpiece in because it was making my voice sound weird.
Okay, well, I've got to place it.
Okay, you let me
If
know.
he needs to shut us down.
Yeah, if he's like, shut up, Chiclane, then you let me know.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm ready.
Luck Be a Lady from Guys and Dolls. I've never sung this before.
Never, ever, ever.
Okay, this will be fun. I like this one.
You just said you never sang it.
No, I like it though. I like the song.
Oh, so you didn't actually.
Didn't like
you
Sinatra sing this? I know my
Yeah.
brother sang it in high school because he was, of course,
well,
Sky
many
Masterson.
folks have sang. Oh, so you were not Sky Masterson. You were.
I was a waiter in Guys and Dolls.
I was a maid in like everything in high school. So okay,
Yeah.
so here's your starting pitch.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play.
Oh,
the
you're not going to
intro.
play that beginning?
No.
Well, come on. Okay, I'll just start. That's a lot of weird notes.
Now find your note.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. Yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to say. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck
Wait, you have a rest. Go. Hold
Oh.
on a second. Jesus Christ. Those are measures.
Okay, yeah, okay. Luck be a lady tonight.
No. Yeah,
Ba.
oompa.
Okay.
Right, no, go from there. 1, 2, ready, and
Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight.
1, 2, T, and
Luck let a gentleman see how nice and game you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her unscored. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck be a lady, luck be a lady, luck be a lady tonight. I don't know where that ends. Tonight, Oh, and then I like
tonight.
throw some dice. I'm gonna throw them at your butt.
No,
I'm not gonna do
please
that.
don't do that.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay.
See how well all that warm up work was, how helpful that was, right?
We promised them a train wreck, and we
deliver. We are here for your train wrecks. That's right. All right, now for the next train wreck.
Yeah, what am I sightseeing? It's like reading.
Okay, now you're gonna sight saying Stars from Les Miserables, which
we did go over this a few weeks ago.
Don't tell.
Which means it's
That's
basically I'm like a goldfish. Like
that's true, actually. That's why we've driven across the country so many times.
Oh, I could just forget Montana.
Forget Montana.
No offense, Montana. I mean, there, out in the darkness, fugitive running, falling from grace, falling from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, mine is the way of the Lord, and those who do follow the... Sorry, I had to like burp. Mine is... Oh, where do we go from?
Those who follow the path of the righteous
shall have their rewards. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitude, scarce to be counted, falling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night.
You know your place in the sky.
You know your place in the sky.
You hold your course and your aim.
You hold your course and your aim, and each and every season returns.
We need to talk about that right there.
let's talk
Yeah,
about
that's where you messed up last time. I think it's a rhythmic thing.
Oh, because
mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path. That's a dotted half note, which gets 3 beats. And I think because you're seeing the rest of the beat
like written out
in a lot of notes in the measure, because they're 16th notes. I think you're thinking that you have less time than you do, but they're written out, spread out like that because there's a lot of words. Lord, those who follow or aim, whatever.
Aim,
you hold your course and your aim.
And that's all the last beat of it. Okay.
And each in your season returns and returns. Oh, we should do it. So make sure that you got it.
Right.
So next time we sing this.
I will
so
have
much
forgotten
better.
it again.
You hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns
and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it has been, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Orchestral swell! Or something. Something like a saxophone. Saxophone solo.
It's your turn.
Lord, let me find him, that I may see him, safe behind bars, and I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
That's what you have to do after.
Has everyone left yet? Oh, they're still there.
They're still there.
Wow, they have a lot of tolerance. What's going on now?
We're gonna do a duet, and then we're gonna.
Daniel can't do the thing where he steps in and takes charge.
I mean, he
I don't
can.
have my earpiece in.
I think I have my earpiece.
I mean, he is in control of the video, so he could just cut us off. He's like, yeah, we're gonna go to a retrospective of music videos. Okay, what are we doing?
He's so anxious right now. It's adorable.
It's been for days. Ooh. It's been for days.
Days
and days.
That light is like cool.
I have all this anxiety. Wow, okay. This is hard, and we didn't rehearse. Okay, no, this is fine.
Daniel says.
What did he say?
I can't say.
Okay.
He's gonna cut to a video. And so we'll just be off screen.
Mountain Duet from Chess. This is a tough one for me.
No, it's gonna be great.
Okay, we're gonna do it.
No. All right,
I'm the Russian.
Okay.
You're the sexy American woman.
Yes.
We're really into chess.
This is the one situation I wanted most to avoid. Nothing I say will convince him it isn't a trick.
A drink on a clear moonlit night, I relax. She smiles, there's something unpleasant going on.
So with immaculate timing, I'm left to carry the can. Embarrassed, outnumbered, marooned.
Now she can't be working for them, I mean us. She seems so very straightforward, but where is he?
He has to come back. He wanted this meeting, well, didn't he?
Maybe he's scared, just as scared as he was in the game.
I just couldn't care less. He can go right ahead, go and wreck his career. I know I've done my best.
Well, at least she's a good-looking spy.
What if my Russian friend thinks that my plans are more of an intimate kind? If I don't say something else soon, he'll go. Nobody's on nobody's side.
I hate to break up the mood. Get to the point, begin the begin. Haven't you noticed we're a protagonist short in this idyllic rubber scene?
All I can say is moments ago, he was right here, ready and waiting.
Never mind him, I haven't missed it so far. Maybe it won't do any harm to struggle on without his charm.
Funny how all at once I feel that he can go jump off the mountain. I won't care. I think they kiss. This is the one situation I wanted most to avoid.
My dear opponent, I really can't imagine why.
Because COVID. So I am not dangerous then. What a shame.
Oh, you're not dangerous. Who could think that of you?
You are so strange.
Why
Can't you be what you want to be? You should be scheming, intriguing, too clever by half.
I have to hand it to you, for you managed to make me fall forget why I ever agreed to this farce. I don't know why I can't think of anything I would rather do than be wasting my time on mountains with you.
Oh God. Oh God.
Do they kiss again? No, the American comes charging.
The American comes charging in.
He's like,
very angry.
I'm American.
He's like, so you got what you want. What a nasty because he's
Yeah.
It's Pearl Jam basically. There's it's such great music. Unfortunately, the musical itself was a terrible flop.
She made me watch some of it. I'm like, I can see why this was a flop because I love the music.
It's about a
But
chess
it's not
game.
good. It's not good.
But if you want to watch, there's a Josh Groban and Idina Menzel concert version that you can stream on YouTube. I believe it is actually under, if you look up chess and concert, it says Checkers. Like the name of it, so they could get away with streaming it or something. Yeah, but
because it's banned in the U.S. or something. That version, I don't know.
It had to do. We can be nerds about musical theater another day, but yeah. So that's the story with chess.
Can you imagine like an intense musical about checkers?
Wait, should we write that?
I think so. Put on your ABBA shoes. We're gonna write music for checkers.
Oh my God. That's a bad idea.
It could just be like a little like web series, a web mini.
We need to trademark it, copyright that.
Yeah, we have a lawyer on watching the stream.
Oh yeah, our lawyer that we have on retainer.
Yeah,
we'll give
that one.
Jim a call.
Jim.
Yes. So before we've got Sigma. We have HH Sherman gonna.
Or Herman, we don't know.
We don't know. We'll find out. You know, some of these names we just see in print. We don't always know how to.
But he's from Sigma Comics. Mm-hmm. He's coming out with a brand new comic series called Calico. I think.
Calico, yes. It's about crime fighting
who
against
punishes people who harm animals.
Yes. So
I've heard it's gritty.
Animal cruelty superhero.
So we're going to have a conversation with him. I believe this is the first comic book that he's writing, so I'm very curious to learn about the process with that and how it works with the artists and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that.
We're going to do that next. But before we do, we want to introduce to you a little project that we have come up with that we want to share with you, and we would like you to come on a journey with us for the next 10 weeks.
Oh, God.
To get us through these dark, dark times. We have...
So, background. We watched Con Air last night.
Wait, let's tell them what it is, and then...
Oh, I thought we had to explain ourselves first. No, go on.
I was hoping we'd have a wittier name, but...
Yeah. The Jerry Bruckheimer Club.
Jerry Bruckheimer. Somebody else can come up with a really clever Jerry Bruckheimer pun and put it in chat, and we'll if it's clever enough
for
if we think it's worthy, maybe we'll call it that.
Like a film watching club.
Yeah, we want to watch one Jerry Bruckheimer movie each week and have a little chit chat about it on Quarantinapalooza, because Lord knows we're gonna be here at least till the spring.
Oh God,
it sounds like
like the summer. I don't know, the fall.
Who knows? Anyways, now to explain why.
But we hope you watch these movies along with us, and then we can talk about how terrible they are, mostly.
Yes. Most of them are available on some kind of streaming service. We haven't looked into all what is available and where it's available, but we've got about 10 movies or so that we want to start with to have a 10-week Jerry Bruckheimer film club. Because we watched Con Air, which I had never seen, which I believe was on Amazon, and wow, was that bad?
It's not good.
It's not
good. But
it's entertaining.
It is entertaining. That's the thing. Isn't that the Jerry Bruckheimer thing? I don't know. We're going to find out over the next 10 weeks. But it was just like a bunch of actors not acting. They were just being themselves. Yeah.
It had John Malkovich. It had Nicolas Cage.
John Cusack being John Cusack.
No, it was
Vin Rhames being Vin Rhames. Like everyone was exactly what you expect from them. Seeing them in other movies.
It wasn't a stretch. There's no stretching. in terms of acting.
Yeah.
But that sort of like
And like
kicked off the idea of, hey, this is so bad. Why don't we do this to ourselves every week? And we want you to join us on our journey. And we'll have a little chit chat about it.
Can we talk about the role of women in that movie? I'm wondering if this is a theme.
I mean, I feel like we could maybe save that for when we actually watch Con Air in terms of like our chat about it.
Oh, I thought this was it. I didn't think Con Air was part of the movie club. I thought we were going to move on to 10 other films.
Well, we're going to start. We know where we're starting.
Okay.
We're going to start with Top Gun.
Yes.
So this week we are going to watch Top Gun with Tom Cruise. And next week we'll have a little chat about it. I do know that I believe it's on Amazon. I don't know where else it is.
It's free to stream somewhere. I know because we tried to watch it a few weeks ago and only got like 5 minutes in.
It was... But we're going to do it. We're going to watch the whole thing.
Yeah,
we're going to put
buckle
ourselves through it. And we'll chat about that next week. So some of the other, just in case you're curious about some of our other movies that we have, like Armageddon, Beverly Hills Cop, which I've never seen. There's a lot of these I've never seen. Black Hawk Down, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Let's put that in there.
There's some like genuinely like entertaining, watchable movies.
What the crap is Flashdance?
I don't know. I've never seen Flashdance. Days of Thunder, Crimson Tide, Gene Hackman. Like I always like stuff Gene Hackman's in. Plus, there's a submarine, which is I have this thing about. I don't know. I haven't seen this one, but I do like submarine movies for some reason. Which is weird. Who knows? I'm sure there's all kinds of metaphors in that. But
I think how this is going to work is we're going to choose 10 films, and we'll let you know what they are. But the first one is definitely Top Gun. Watch it before next week.
Yes, next week it's Top Gun, and then next week we'll tell you what the next movie is. All right. Mm-hmm. So that's our spiel about our Jerry Bruckheimer Film Palooza Club. Are we ready?
Well, I just want to say that I'm excited that Yaya is going to play music for us later on in the show.
Oh my gosh! And Yaya is here.
I'm so excited.
I'm so sorry.
She's so great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Are we gonna? Can we have a moment to transfer over to the couch?
Over to the couch, and we're going to get our next guest, HH Sherman, up, and we will chat about comic books and cats.
Yeah.
And boxing.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about boxing.
We're going to talk about a sport.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go.
I don't know. Do we go to a splash? Daniel.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep. So you got what you want. What a nasty ambition. Set me up, put me down, and
Hey, Dan.
In multiple states at the same time, I'll take the one where I'm still alive. When I get up, I live with Einstein.
Hi.
And
Hi,
I
Sarah.
will, because I have 9 lives. I will chase your theory, it's just made of string. Without observation, I'm doing all the things. I would not be in this box with cyanide if I could call Peter in 1935. Open up and measure this absurdity. I'll teach you about superposition with my claws and teeth in multiple states at the same time. I'll take the one where I'm still alive. You have one life, but I have 9. I'll hunt you down with the rest of mine. This quantum mechanics thought experiment on a macroscopic level just proves that you're a dick. Yes, you are a smart man, but one thing you forgot. I am a cat, I can think outside the box. Open up and measure this absurdity. I'll get out and shred
watching her on my
Sorry,
TV.
we've been muted this whole time, and I've been like talking at you.
Hi.
We're trying to figure out how to sit on this couch and not disturb the kittens. Hi, Double H.
Hey, how are you?
We're good.
I love what I see. A lot of fun-looking people and some beautiful cats.
That's
That's
Quarantinapalooza for
That's
you.
what we do.
Oh, are we on again?
Yes, we are. I think we are on. Okay.
I'm gonna sit back here so my head is actually in shot. Look at these, just.
Who's this? This is Meg. So we had an earthquake in New England 2 weeks ago, and we got these kittens just about 10 minutes after the earthquake. So this is Mega Thruster and Rumbles and Richter.
Hey,
They're thrilled to be here too.
They're very happy to be here.
awesome.
So do we call you H, Mr. German?
Double H.
Double H?
Double H is good. HH Sherman's fine.
Okay, HH. Hi, and welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us on Quarantinapalooza.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me and your wonderful party.
Yeah, we don't know much about you. You reached out, or your representatives reached out to us and told me about your new comic book that is coming out, and I was like, oh, that sounds like that would be up our alley. We're into cats and nerdy things and comics and stuff. So tell us.
Can you just introduce yourself? Say what you do.
Yep. Who are you?
Well, I'm HH Sherman. I'm the publisher of Sigma Comics. We are a comic book publisher dedicated to fighting animal abuse.
Mm-hmm.
And we're, as far as we know, the only ones who focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're very excited to put out our first comic book series called Calico, Pinup Gallery.
Mm-hmm.
And it features Calico, the main protagonist, the anti-hero, New York City based.
Okay.
Are you in New York City?
I am.
You are?
I
Awesome.
am. Where are you guys?
We're in Massachusetts.
All right. not far
We
away.
did spend some time. Well, Michael's from New Jersey.
Right.
So he grew up in New Jersey, and then we lived in New Jersey for 15 years before moving back to my hometown here in Massachusetts. But
Very cool.
yeah, so how, you're also a boxer? Is this...
Yeah, I mean, I've been boxing for a long, long time. I was more, I guess, active in my 20s. I was an amateur boxer, and then I turned pro in what we now know as MMA. Back then, it wasn't even called that. Called cage fighting. And but I was going to art school at the same time. I went to school of visual arts.
Fascinating. So how does boxing, how did that inform your story, I guess? Or did the story come out of boxing? Or tell us about how the story came about.
It's a great question, and yes. So I grew up in the Bronx. So I'm a Dominican kid that grew up in the Bronx. So I was born here in New York, so I'm Dominican American. So I have sort of the dual cultures going on. Growing up as a Dominican kid in an Italian neighborhood, had a little bit of a bumpy ride. I wouldn't change it for the world. I love where I came from and all the people in my neighborhood. But it was tough, especially back in the 80s. And you had to learn how to fight. It was something that sort of came with the territory. And at the same time, you learn about bullies and sort of that dynamic of bullying. People who are different or smaller or whatever the difference is. And in my case, I learned how to fight very, very well. So the neighborhood taught me, even though I was doing something in reaction to the violence I was receiving, it informed me both intellectually, emotionally, and physically, overcome the circumstance. And what happens is, and especially when you dedicate it, you hone the skill in a very focused way, very acute manner, in boxing. In the area that I come from, which is legendary, boxing. What happens is all of this anger, these negative emotions get channeled in a very acute way. And you learn how to overcome. And I've always had in the back of my mind, I was always a huge fan of comic books as a kid. In fact, comic books are seminal to my American story. Even though I was born here, my first language is Spanish. And I learned how to speak English by reading comic books and Sesame Street and things like that. So comic books were key.
Interesting.
And the whole superhero dynamic. Okay, how to overcome these difficult circumstances. And that's why fighting is much more than a physical thing. there's much more that goes into your spirit and emotion in dealing with difficult circumstances. And the idea I had later on in life was a character that loved animals and was just tired of reading about, watching about, in the news, these innocent animals being abused. And growing up in a tough place such like Hector Gill, the protagonist in the character. He just gets fed up, and it's time to address it. But his way isn't the way the animal charity groups address.
Like you're writing a very. The impression I get is you're writing a very gritty, violent comic book, right?
Indeed, the Bronx is such. It's a very gritty place. It's real life, and listen, life is dark. It's difficult.
Yeah.
A lot of people that are listening right now, they understand what difficulty is. We've been experiencing a very difficult year. 2020 has been very difficult.
Yes, it has.
On a lot of levels. So the Bronx is 2020. It's the real deal. And sometimes it's tough. Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's great. And you just have to find a way. And this is what we do. We're adaptable, and we get through it. And these stories are exactly that. Tough situations that you get through. And this particular protagonist, this character, Hector Gill, and the Calico, he has a very, very specific way of dealing with this. He's just, it's about time for things to change, and he's about to change.
So what is your relationship to cats? Did you grow up with lots of animals? Like, how did the kitty cats get in? I mean, it's such a unique idea in terms of a superhero. So yeah,
cats are great. I mean, cats are natural fighters. They're natural hunters. I mean, they're just resilient. You see them you can put a cat anywhere. Okay, I don't care if it's an apartment, a cat closet, a box, and to them it'll be like the most suspenseful thing. Okay, because they have everything figured out, and they're focused on even the finest aspects of the situation, how to overcome it. They're like these little superheroes. Cats are little superheroes, frankly.
I like that.
Okay.
So,
superhero.
All they need is the cape or whatever, and it's just incredible just to watch them. There you go. You make my point. And growing up in both places, in the Bronx and in the Dominican Republic, my grandparents had a cat named Missouri. Okay, don't ask me why they named the cat Missouri, but the cat was known and beloved by the entire town. Okay, because this cat got around. Let me tell you. And I started writing a little comic book called The Adventures of Missouri at like 9 years old.
Aw.
Yeah, a little paper mate pen or Bic pen, a loose leaf, and I spread it to all the kids in the neighborhood, and they loved it. And Missouri was getting into planes, and he was jumping from building to building and solving crimes. And I just grew up with the love of animals.
Oh, that's great.
I'm a Leo, of course, so that's me.
So you have a background in visual arts. Are you drawing these comics? Are you writing these comics? What's your role? Are you writing how does that? I'm really interested in the creative process,
right,
behind these kinds of things that I know are involved, like teams of people, and who does what and how that happens.
In the Latin culture, we have a word called descarga, and it's sort of like
Wait, say that again.
With a D?
Descarga.
Descarga.
Okay.
And it's actually a wonderful term that musicians, especially Caribbean Latinos, use in a way to just unfold, almost like a jazz jam. Okay, in the middle of the song, you just go wild for 5 minutes. I'm going to give you a creative descarga. Okay. So while I was at SVA, I studied advertising, and I stopped reading comic books in like 1994 when I was in college, and I hadn't picked up a comic book, I guess 25 years, 46. And I've always loved them. I'm a writer, so my degree's in advertising, so I was writing copy for ads. And I also had the arts background, so also did some art direction work. But always had this desire to put out some creative comic project. And I had this book. A friend of mine just got published by one of the big publishing firms
Mm-hmm.
for a novel. And she's telling me all about how excited she is. This is back in like May. And I'm just thinking, man, I'm so excited for her. But now that I have this time with this quarantine, I think I should pick some ideas off the shelf and start developing. I had one 4 years ago, and it was this project, which was a novel. Okay, this protagonist, Hector Gill, Calico, was supposed to be a novel. And I got into 1 week of writing the outline, and I said, this is a comic. And the first thing I did was, to your question, picked up the phone and called SVA, School of Visual Arts. And I wanted to speak to the illustration department over there. Lo and behold, one of the legends of the comic book industry, Klaus Janson, is on the faculty there.
Mm-hmm.
Klaus Janson was, worked with Frank Miller on Daredevil, on Batman. He's on the legendary Batman year one? The Dark Knight Returns. I think it's Dark Knight Returns.
Did he do Watchmen? Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
He did. No, that was Alan Moore. Yeah, he wrote
Sorry.
that. And then Klaus, I don't think was on there. Klaus Janson was on. The Daredevil books was really his first sort of claim to fame with Frank Miller. And from there, that team worked together on other projects, namely Batman. But I was just blown away because I had all of that series, The Dark Knight, back in the 90s. It was out. And I also had the Daredevil stuff, from back in the 80s. And it was remarkable, and I was in awe, of course. So, I sent him a note. Said, hey, Klaus, big fan. I was also at SVA, and it's crazy. I was at SVA while he was there too, but I didn't know that he was, teaching. That he's still there. And so I sent him a note. I'm at a friend's barbecue. I'm not a meat eater, but I was at the barbecue, having my corn on the cob and some other stuff.
That's
So,
basically what you get.
We're
at
vegetarian
barbecues.
too. It's like, well, we have some salad and macaroni.
Right,
Wait, but there's bacon in the macaroni, so just the corn on the cob. Okay.
Yeah.
All I need is a nice craft beer and a Brooklyn backyard. I'm all set. There you go. That's it. That was me. And I get a call from Klaus Janson. Okay. I said, hold on, guys. I got to take a call from Klaus Janson. And I'm just flying, of course, in the air while I'm receiving all this. He's like, yeah, sure. Give me a call next week. We'll set up the meeting. And sure enough, we just talked about the comic book. So he was the guiding force for getting my ideas down the right way and setting this whole creative project to where it is now. And I do not design or draw the comic book. I'm the writer. I have a Spanish artist by the name of Javier Orbic, who's doing the art for it. We also have some other wonderful talents. Garnabiel, who's actually Colombia, lives in Spain. And we have another wonderful colorist by the name of Daniel Grimaud. He's doing the colors. So there's a few people who are part of the Pacific Comics team, and it's just it's just super exciting to work on something this special, because it's not only that you're able to exercise your creativity, you have this sort of intense, edgy, New York, gritty story that you want to tell. You've always wanted to tell. But we're fighting animal abuse in a very, very good way. And, Apple, they came out with a wonderful ad campaign. And you saw these incredible images of these pioneering individuals, and I'm certainly not comparing this. But the idea is that you're trying to do something different. You have this problem, and all we've done is throw this one wrench at it. Going out with signs and yelling and doing all this stuff. Don't get me wrong, I support all of it. We need to do it. We need to do more. But this approach captures a market of individuals who are also passionate about animals that just aren't plugged into that team. So if we can create additional layers, additional forms of attack to this problem, then I think we're doing a very good thing. And yes, no, this is not a PG rated or G rated comic book. It's for mature audiences. And it's intense, but guess what? That's the reality of the situation. And we're gonna choose to address it this way, in this manner, and we're very proud and confident of that.
Yeah, I have a question about like when you're writing the story. Okay, so how do you get to the place where, okay, here's the story, here's what the characters are saying, and when you come to the parts of a graphic novel that where the story is told visually, like how do you inform the visual artist? Like, I'm just thinking like, pow, I mean, those kind of, cheesy comic book,
But I feel like
you know what I
because
mean?
the visuals are such an important part of the storytelling, how do you
Right, if you're the storyteller, like how does
tell the
that
artist
work
like
between you and the artist? You're like,
I have a very easy answer. Well, it's two answers. One, it's a lot of these stories come from actual events, and I put myself in the role of protagonist. If there were no laws, what could I do? I don that suit, and as a fighter, I can speak very intelligently to those things. The second part of the answer is, remember, my background is the art, so I sketch everything down. So
so you do have like something to kind of go.
I don't just I don't just give Javier a script. Javier and I work very closely. And we literally spend 3 to 4 hours. So every issue, what we do is we have a meeting where I have a massive whiteboard that literally, I put it vertical. So it's literally like the size of a giant comic book. And I draw out I storyboard the entire comic book, panel by panel. And now I've already have the script for it. So, it says page 1, panel 2, so everything's scripted out. But as I'm communicating the contents of the panel to Javier, I'm sketching with a marker on this whiteboard. And he's sitting back in Spain, like, whoa, this is pretty cool and intense. And he's, it's artist to artist. This conversation is not solely writer to artist, it's artist to artist. And I want him to feel what's happening in the scene, the emotion of it. Case in point, I had a revision for him a few days ago. He had in one of these pages, Hector is reminiscing back to when he was a kid. Okay, and his bully in the Dominican Republic, this kid named Guillermito, he sort of had a dog with him that was very sort of aggressive and growling and barking. And Javier drew it with the sort of the view from behind the dog, and you could see the kid's afraid. I said, no, Javier, I don't want that. I want that dog facing the reader so that the reader could see every single teeth in that dog's mouth and the saliva, so that they have that impact that the children would have upon seeing that dog. 9 or 10-year-old boys seeing a big dog growling at them.
Yeah.
Then, so these are the types of scenarios that, you have when you're developing.
Yeah. I just wanted to open up some questions to if anybody in the chat wanted to ask HH some questions. I wanted to put that out on there. I know we do actually have some. I think we have 2 chatters tonight that are actually in Spain, which is pretty rad, because if you're looking at the chat, there's a bit of Spanish going on, which I do not. I have to Google translate that. But I'm wondering if they have any questions. Please put it in the chat if you do.
If you don't have a question for Double H, I have a question about how does it get. So this is your first comic book series you're working on. How do you get from like having this idea and then you're to creating it, writing it, you have an artist working with you and colorists and stuff like that. How does it actually get like put in the books? Do you have a publisher? Like where is the money coming from?
How do you put it in the book?
Yeah, how does it work?
How does it go on paper?
And then follow-up question, where do people find it? Can they buy it? Like all of that stuff. How does this work?
Right. So basically we are a publisher. So my background again is in advertising. So because I have been going on press for ads since I was in my early 20s, working for some big ad agencies, I understand the print production process. Okay, and it involves a very good understanding of all the Creative Suite, Adobe Creative Suite projects, programs. I'm sorry, and then in turn, producing them into a finished document that you can hand over to a printer. In our case, as a publisher, we have all the creative in-house, right? We have writers, we have illustrator, colorist, etc. So we have all of these talents that we can pull from directly as a company, Sigma Comics. Okay, so once we as a company make the decision that, okay, this book is ready to go. Okay, we're ready to print this thing. What we do is we have a network of printers that print in a variety of methods. Okay, so this is a comic book, 32-page comic book, and we have a set preference for that. Okay, and our printer will basically receive the documents from us, and typically it's an Adobe InDesign document. And after about a few days of back and forth of how they want the document set, different typefaces, the fonts, everything has to be loaded properly. The plates are all set with 4 colors, CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. They're ready to go. We get a set print time. Okay, in some cases we show up personally at the press with a little loop that we can really look at the print quality.
Is that little tiny magnifying glass?
Right. All right. So it's a little round. It almost looks like a tiny little shot glass that you put over your eye, and you put it right up on the paper to make sure that everything's separating properly and that certain plates are not going over others. A lot of novice, I wouldn't say even comic book publishers, but just printers in general, people who don't know that much about printing, they could easily take a document that looks great on the screen and go to a printer, and they'll come out with so many different errors. So these are things that you need to know. It's very good to have a print production background and understanding how these things can print properly. So, after a day or two of the job being printed and letting the colors and the ink dry, then they bind the comic book, and this is saddle stitch. These are the 2 little staples in the middle. They put everything together in those machines, and we get a nice big or multiple boxes of comic books sent to our shop, and it goes right to stores. So comic book stores in this case.
So if people want to find Calico comic books, where do they go?
Well, they can go, the best place to get them when they're available, hopefully next month, will be right on our website. So you could order directly at sigmacomics.com. And they'll also be available in a bunch of comic book shops. So we have those relationships right now that are just getting started to make sure that these comic book shops can start carrying our comic books. So whether it's the comic book store, at our website, sigmacomics.com, they'll be able to order. Now, your audience can order our comic books right now. They could pre-order on Indiegogo. So if you just go to indiegogo.com, they could just type in Calico or Sigma Comics, and they'll find our comic book there, Calico. And they could pre-order right there.
There is a question from the chat. Sari asked, does HH currently have any pets? Do you have any cats?
I feel like I have about 2,000 pets because I live very close to Prospect Park in Brooklyn.
Okay,
And,
yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah, so I have a very close relationship with quite a few squirrels in the neighborhood. Definitely the couple of dogs in where I live. But I personally don't have pets. No, not in my my place, because for me, even though I so love animals, I just I have such wonderful interactions with many different animals, and I'm so in and out, and I just don't, I feel almost guilty that I can't spend more time.
You have to have
the
lifestyle that can support, to be the best, caregiver to an animal.
Like
you need to have, I respect that. Like if you don't have the time.
We would love to have a dog, but with our lifestyle, well, in the before times, we'd go on tour with our band and we wouldn't be here for weeks at a time. And we can't have a dog when we have that lifestyle.
Right.
You gotta think about the pet's needs before you adopt them.
Sure. Yeah. I think, someone's hoping that they'll see your comics in Chicago bookstores from when
comic book stores. Yeah, they have them check the comic book shops there. So we're going to be releasing nationwide. So start looking around, mid-December, mid to late December, and we should either be on the shelves then or at the very latest, early next year. Early January.
Yeah.
So do you read comic books now?
Well, I was saying before, I hadn't picked up a comic book since like 1994. And that's going to open up, I don't know how much time we have, but that's going to open up a whole other conversation. And I'll just say, if we have,
We're in the denouement, but like, I want to hear, yeah.
Yaya, we see Yaya over there in the wings. We're waiting for Yaya. Yaya, we'll be with you in about 5 minutes. We're wrapping
all right,
up.
yeah, I'll keep it short then. Yeah, I did pick up a comic book, a few comic books earlier this year, just to see sort of what was out there, what the quality of writing was and the art, and no comment on that. So I think,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're going to be a refreshing change for a lot of people who really, really love comic books, especially those from the 90s who were just power-packed action and, character-driven stories.
So great. Wow.
If people want to follow you on social media, they want to follow Calico on social media, where they go.
Just go to our website. All this stuff is there, sigmacomics.com. We have a Facebook, we have a YouTube, we have a Twitter, all that good stuff. We're not really super active on that yet, just because, again, our first issue isn't even out yet, but definitely expect some activity once issue 1 is out.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I have a question about the name Calico. So is Calico's male?
Calico's male. That's actually a great question. We're seeing a lot of pretty interesting questions about that. Yes,
it's not genetically impossible to have a male. So I was thinking,
very
like,
unlikely.
it's so unlikely to have a male. But is that like, does that inform?
All the more.
Okay.
All the more. I mean, people almost answer their own questions. We see the questions that come up. Hey, wait a minute, you're supposed to be female.
All the cat nerds are like, wait a second.
Except for that like 0.002%.
And then we know there's like that teeny tiny bit of male calicos out there. So
that's sort of what we were aiming at.
I think they're sterile.
All right. He's sterile. Okay. I mean, you know what? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Well, we really thank you for coming out and being part of our show. Like, super rad to get a random email from Sigma Comics. It was like, ooh, this sounds like up our alley. How do you find this? So,
I don't know if you are able to stick around that long, but we are going to play Jackbox games at the end of this show, and you are welcome to join us.
I wish I could, but I tell you, you have a wonderful show, and I just want to tell your audience, keep watching this wonderful show. These people clearly love cats. They love having fun.
Oh my God. Music. Did you see that? This little thing just like crawled up in the middle of it.
I think they're going to keep watching it. Like, we were trying to drive them away by having me cite the musical theater at the opening of this show. And they just stayed, so I don't know.
You guys have the right formula. It's fun, fun, and fun. Okay, as long as you're happy and it's clear that you love what you're doing, and all the more to you, and success to you and your show.
Oh, thank you so much.
Likewise.
Well, cheers, sir. I look forward to hearing more about Calico when it comes out. Everybody go check out Sigma Comics and all their information on their website. We're gonna move on to Yaya. So thanks very much.
Thank you very, very much, Double H.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Ciao.
We have Yaya on the wings, looking amazing in her hat.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
And with her giant glass of wine. Oh wait,
I think her phone just fell. Oh wait.
No. My phone just fell, but here I am.
Oh, hello, Lady Fred.
Hi,
how are you?
How's it going?
Good. How are y'all?
We're good. It's so nice to see your face.
I know, it's so good. What's the kitty's name that just fell behind the couch?
That's Mega Thruster, aka Megs. Yeah. I didn't realize they could get up and down that way.
I didn't realize she
little
just fell,
bugs.
so.
But like if you're gonna have cats climbing your furniture, the back of the couch is fine. They can
We
tear
love to
that
see
up.
it.
Who cares
Yeah,
about
I'm
that?
here for it.
Yes. Have
Yeah,
you
yeah,
been? Yeah.
Yeah.
Super jazzed to have you on the show. You've been like delving into other instruments and stuff. I see on Instagram.
Yeah, so during quarantine, I finally learned how to play guitar, and I was playing bass before quarantine, so I've just been really mastering that, and I play a little bit of drums too, so I've just kind of been diving into different instruments and figuring it out.
That's
Nice.
so great. I think that's a good thing to do with your time.
Yeah, I
instruments
feel that way
and things
too. Like the quarantine was a blessing in disguise because it allowed me to be able to like master my craft and practice and actually dive into this instrument. So yeah, I feel pretty good about it.
Great. Well, we definitely wanna give you your time.
Okay.
You got 20, 25 minutes. We're gonna step off the screen now, and you're gonna take the stage, and do your thing, Yaya.
All right.
On guitar.
Right.
Nice.
Hello, everybody that's watching. Thank you for tuning in. I hope people from Texas are tuning in. This first song's called Drunken Love Letters. It's the original. I'm sorry I'm so aggressive, and I can be possessive. I just have you home, my whiskey mind. 'Cause you make my heart beat out loud, and you keep my head in the clouds. Oh darling, what have you done? You've made a fool out of me. 'Cause I can be your lemonade, and you can be my sweet iced. We can conjure up a storm, or we can weather anything. And our drunken kisses go into the night, and you're just like tequila on ice. So push out the front, you're out of the way, and dance with me. 'Cause when all this town is snoring, our love is just pouring into a frosty mug. And I can't wait for Friday night. I'm gonna hold you tight until this damn bottle's done. Some people say you're bad for my health, but I don't give a damn. I think you're good for me. You say your love's growing like a flower, but oh baby, come and take another shot with me. And we can start a jam band, and we can harmonize. Oh sweet honey baby, don't you see you're my kind of guy. So where do we get off on this tipsy turn? Oh sugar, let's make love and try to learn. So pour me up another drink, 'cause my love is about to sink into your drunken hands. So pour me up another drink into your drunken hands. Thanks, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's take a sip. Let's all take a sip. Let's take a sip. All right. So this next song is called MK Ultra, and it's on guitar as well, and I wrote it. So I hope y'all like it. Take away all the diamond days. Expand my mind. Make me question why. Show me things that I couldn't see. Make the trees breathe. I need to believe I'm about to transcend. I see you on the other end. Make me think about outer space. Help my mind erase. I need to believe. Make me think about too much. About such and such, then take it all away. I can't wait to feel you outside my skin. Da dee da, do 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 do, do 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 do. Oh, darling, where we headed? I hope's a new beginning. Just really quick. So I've been quarantining and I've been staying quarantining and I've been making sure all my like people are here, and I just wanted to show last week's person's here.
Hi.
I just thought I'd show y'all really quick. For anybody who's watching, I play guitar, but I also play ukulele. So I'm gonna play a song on ukulele. Also, check out my customized ukulele. My roommate Chris Lever drew on my ukulele. It's pretty sick. It's one of a kind. So this song is called Nothing. This song's about nothing at all. This song's about nothing at all. Oh, nothing, nothing. Oh, nothing at all. About nothing, nothing. Oh, nothing at all. Oh, this song is about nothing at all. This song's about nothing at all. Oh, nothing, nothing. Oh, nothing at all. About nothing, nothing. Oh, nothing at all. This song is about nothing at all. This song is about nothing at all. Oh, nothing, 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 oh, nothing, nothing, oh, nothing, nothing, oh, nothing, nothing, oh, nothing at all. About nothing, nothing, oh, nothing at all. This song is about nothing. 'Cause every song is about something. How much time do I have? I'm gonna have. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. You wanna do saddle up?
Check.
So I'm gonna have one of my bandmates. Her name's Cassie. She's right here. Say hi.
Hi.
She's gonna. Can you see her? Can everyone see her? Oh, you can do that. I sound like an old lady. You can do that with the phone. Can you see us now? This is Cassie. This is one of my bandmates. She also plays music as well. And we've been learning each other's songs. So the cool thing about like us is that we play different instruments. So we've been learning each other's songs. And this one is a song that I wrote during quarantine. So fun fact about me is I'm from Texas and I live in New England. And country music just makes sense to me. It's just like, it feels like home. It feels comfortable. So I do a lot of country. So this song is called Saddle Me. And I hope y'all like it. And if you don't like it, don't tell me you don't like it. How the fuck does this song go? Oh shit, guys. Oh shit. Oh. Well, it was Friday night and you were at the bar feeling frisky. And I was at home alone chugging all this goddamn whiskey. They text me saying, baby, that you'll be downtown. I said, baby, you don't have to ask, you come on down. Then the epidemic happened in May, so that's me had to stay inside. I said, baby, you can stay with me, you ain't gotta leave. You enjoy my company and I enjoy yours too. I said, baby, you can settle with me and I'll settle with you. Oh, settle up with me. Oh, settle up with me. Oh, baby, you can settle up with me. Oh, settle up with me. Oh, settle up with me. Oh, baby, you can settle up with me. Now we ain't done nothing but cocaine and love, and I can't stop and smile. I'm having so much fun. They told us we had to stay inside, and that is quite alright. 'Cause you know just how to kiss me underneath this drunk light. Oh, saddle up with me. Oh, saddle up with me. Oh, baby, you can saddle up with me. Oh, saddle up with me. Oh, saddle up with me. Oh, baby, you can saddle up with me. Oh, saddle up with me. Oh, saddle up with me. Oh, baby, you can saddle up with me. Oh, saddle up with me. Oh, saddle up with me. Oh, baby, you can saddle up with me. Thank y'all. I don't know how much time I have. I'm not good with time. Okay, I'll do a song. Can I borrow that foot tambourine? So I am from Texas, so I'm Mexican, and I'm Tex-Mex, and this song is, so I don't know Spanish, but I'm learning. So this song is called Broken Spanish, and this is really like an important song to me because I'm trying to learn Spanish, and this just feels right. Like singing Spanish music just feels right. So this one's called Broken Spanish. I hope y'all like it. It's on ukulele as well. We had so much fun. Oh, could you and I can feel it growing. I think we got something on our hands. And I know that tan solo sintiera cuando realmente te amo. Espero que eso no asuste, porque no puedo dejar ir. Mi amor, tú no sabes en mi corazón. No puedo esperar hay otro contigo. La-di-da-di-da. Hey y'all. I think I'm gonna do one more song, and I'm gonna call it a wrap. I'm gonna go drink some more wine. Is that okay? Okay. So I'd like the pleasure of my friends helping me with this song, because the song is about friends, and if Juliet is watching, Cooley Chan, the song reminds me of her. And if anyone from Texas is watching, that's my family. Y'all know where this song's from. So this last song is going to be with all my friends, because it's a song about friendship. Are you ready? So I have the wonderful, oh shit, I keep cussing, I'm sorry, y'all. So I have the wonderful Cassie. Back up again. Go here. I got Cassie. I have the wonderful Keith Sylvia from Janglebats. And I have the wonderful Andrew Hopkins from Bad Practice. That's a local band in New Bedford. So we're all just local artists. And we've been quarantined together. We've all been hanging out. And this last song is for y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And I appreciate it. And I hope to do this again soon. My belt is hanging off the loop. Hold on. All right. So, does this look good? Sorry, we can, like, I posted this on my TV, so I'm looking at this on my TV, so I want to make sure. Oh, I dropped. I dropped this. Okay. Are we all in? Are we all in the shot? Let's look. That was good. Okay. Thank y'all. Oh no! Hold on, we have a cat. This is Fro. This is my roommate. Say hi, Fro. All right. All right. Let's do this. Oh my god. Yeah. Fall is here, giddy up, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, on the fence, books in hand. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walking me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest up on the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from trees and all the empty wood. We clean up and now it's on the road. We clean up and now it's on the road. Them to spelling, nouns in books and show and tell. Every time we're teaching my child against the wall. Teacher my child against the wall. We don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. And I don't dream while I'm in bed with silly thoughts run through my head about the books and alphabets. And then you and I will work together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Can't hear y'all.
We unmuted?
Hello.
Hello.
That was amazing.
Hello, friends.
Hi, friends. Look, all of our friends here.
Oh my gosh, Keith Sylvia, what are you even doing?
Keith Sylvia, he's here.
Ah!
He's been my quarantine partner. He's been my QP.
He's on your quarantine.
He's on my quarantine.
Hey, it's so good to see
You have
you.
such a lovely germ pod. They all look amazing.
Like if I had to get sick from some people, those are
It would be
that's
those
a good
people,
bunch
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, those are the ones I'd choose.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm going down, I'm going down with the ship.
Yeah, very New Bedford of you right there. Speaking of which, like I really enjoyed the Texas song. I don't think I had heard that one, or I just really enjoyed it. And maybe I listened.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I've been venturing out and doing country when I do guitar. So I've been really trying to get back to my roots, and it just feels comfortable. Like that's the most comfortable and like singing that way. It feels right.
It sounded so right. It was like, oh, I like this so much. I mean, I like everything that you do, but the only times I've really ever heard that Texas out of you is when you say y'all. But otherwise, you've settled into New England
I know,
quite well. But no, I really enjoyed that. Yeah.
It feels good. Yeah, I feel like when I started playing guitar, it just like it felt like, because I haven't been home in a while, so it just feels like a part of me. It feels closer to home when I do that.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, I've been working on guitar, and like every time I play guitar, I always pop up with a country song. So it just makes sense.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Thank you.
If folks want to follow you on your medias, and if you have recordings and stuff, what can people check into to find Yaya's music?
Facebook, Yaya Ortiz, and then I have a SoundCloud, and then honestly, I would love for everybody to follow my beer account because I'm trying to get more followers there. So beer_babe6. I'm trying to get a little bit more of a following on that page. So
is that on
if
Instagram?
you like beer and you like music, because I always try to like post when I'm going to play. So just beer_babe6. And I'm going to put my SoundCloud there too.
I already follow her.
That's Instagram, right? Instagram.
What's that?
Instagram. Yeah.
Instagram. And then on Facebook, Yaya Ortiz. I'm going to start putting music on there. I try to put music daily. Or not daily, but like at least like every other week or monthly. Yeah. So I'm trying to post more of my music on there. So just YAYA or ITIZ. That's me. You can find me there.
And so one more question before we go to Jackbox Games. How is your kitty?
11.
Yeah. How's 11?
She's good. So I moved recently. Me and her were living together alone for a while. And now we have another kitty that we live with. His name's Fro. And she's kind of being a little hissy pants, but she's figuring it out. She's testing the waters. It's funny because like when they're together alone, like they'll hang out, but then anytime a human's there, she's like I don't like it.
There's some like rivalry going on.
Yeah. But she likes it. She has more windows, so she likes hanging out in the windows. So
Yeah.
she's figuring it out. She's figuring out how to fucking coexist within her kitty. But my other cat, Frocon Jackson, he's a little Bengal. Let me see if I can grab him. Hold on.
Yeah,
He's
he had a striking coat.
This
A
is Fro.
striking coat,
This
if
is
you
my
will.
roommate.
Yes, it was. And we got a nice
Striking.
close-up of it, too.
Look at that.
Is that the one that attacks Keith?
That's pretty.
Is that the one that attacks Keith? Yeah, he attacks Keith. He attacks everybody.
But not
This
you.
is Fro. This is Fro. All right, he's done. He's like,
Maybe if
all
you
right, that's
attack him
enough of that
first.
nonsense. Yeah,
That's
but,
probably.
we're figuring it out. We're learning how to coexist together. So I'm sure she'll come around sooner or later.
Yeah.
We have some amazing and talented Damsels of Dorkington in the wings, I see. And,
Yes.
and we're going to play some Jackbox games. And all of y'all are welcome.
If
to join us
anybody
if
in your
you
house
want.
wants to play Jackbox games with us, feel
What is
free.
Jackbox?
No crush.
Oh. They're just like if you just
Oh,
keep
Quick
this.
Flash! Quick Flash!
Yes.
Yeah! Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we'd love to play.
We're gonna
Yeah.
do that next.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd
so-
love to play. We have an Xbox, so we can do that.
Okay, great. Yeah, just keep the screen open and
You actually don't even need an Xbox.
You don't need
You
it.
just need your smart device, and then you watch.
we're gonna do it right here
what Daniel's going to show you
on
on
the
Look at that.
screen
Yeah.
with the audience in the chat. It's the whole the part
Daniel's
of,
going to run the game. We all just watch the Zoom.
this
and
is
play.
where this is where the show turns into like dick jokes and
We're here for it. You had.
And then
to
we
do
curse
it.
even more.
and then we
Yeah.
just curse a lot. Yeah. Pretty much.
Who doesn't
That's
like a good
it.
dick joke?
That's true. But how many good dick jokes are there?
Right. There's not too many. So
I have a pretty
you
I
high.
come
need the one.
correct. You
I have
really
a
have to
high
come correct.
Okay, yeah, you're beautiful. Thank you so much for
Mhm.
joining us.
I love y'all.
Yes.
She's
Bye,
so
y'all.
great.
She's so great. Yeah.
She's so
She's not
great.
going anywhere.
She's not, I'm sorry. She's still right
She's
there.
staying here for
And
the
now I'm
game.
embarrassed because I was talking.
You just like
till
said
I
goodbye to
leave,
her. I
y'all.
was
Wait
like,
till
she's
I
gonna get
out
a
of here.
she's gonna get a mixed message. Like,
Well, I was
Stop.
giving her the option to be like,
Stop.
I'm out of here.
well, I feel like we always try to give that option because we don't want anybody to feel pressure to play games.
Well,
They
we
wanna
have
go.
y'all on the TV, so we're watching y'all here. So me and my crew will be watching y'all.
Okay, that sounds good. Mwah.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Blythe and Rissy.
Yeah.
Hello. How's it going?
Excellent. How are you?
better now.
Oh, wait, Blythe, do you have COVID?
I don't know yet, but I did swab my own brain today, so I will know soon.
Okay, good.
I don't think that I do. This is really more a precaution because I'm hopping in my car with the babies on Tuesday and driving to Kansas City to kind of take care of my grandma over Thanksgiving. A bunch of our family came down with COVID. So I'm the one with the flexibility and to kind of quarantine and then go and hang out with her. So she doesn't have
So
to
you're
be
like the
alone.
the designated driver of
I mean,
Thanksgiving.
Essentially, yeah.
Is it
Like,
just going to be you two
Well,
and your babies?
We don't
By which
know-
I mean dog and cat?
Of course. Obviously not real babies. Ugh,
Yeah, ugh.
Those are gross.
as long as they're not mine, I think they're great. But my own babies, well, no. Anyway,
Other people's children are the best.
I love them. I love to give them back.
Yes, exactly.
So it will definitely be my grandma and I. My mom and her little pod will probably come. Nobody's tested positive there. But that also it's still so up in the air. It's very touch and go. But my grandma does have this big bay window, this big beautiful bay window in the living room. So we're thinking about just like propping her in her chair and opening up the bay window and like setting up a Bluetooth speaker and just like letting people come and like be at the window and call. And so she can hear them on the Bluetooth. She's also losing hearing, so that's hard. So, we're talking about options, but she just hasn't had another human being in the house with her long term since this started. So she's starting to get depressed. She's 84 years old. So that's hard. And she's like the type, she's taught dance to little kids her whole life and old people as well. Like she always takes care of the kids. There's always a million grandkids and, side kids, side grandkids.
She's a mover and a shaker.
Yeah. So this has been really hard on her. So I'm going to go pick up her spirit to the puppy and the kitten.
Okay, please.
I think that's
Yeah, do that.
excellent idea.
That seems like good work you're doing.
Mhm, mhm.
It'll be fun. She's excited. More about the puppy and kitten than me, but that's not important.
Ooh, I see we have a Jackbox game.
I mean, I do love you, Blythe, but I'd also just rather meet your puppers and kitten.
I mean,
So.
I love me, and I also would rather not have to deal with me.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're all agreed.
Oh, what is this? Those are some specific games that have been
It's gonna be.
curated. That's the word. That's curated.
We're doing
We're
Quiplash,
curated.
which means I'm gonna shut down tech.
No,
chat.
I'm gonna keep it open.
Yeah, I know.
I don't look at it.
Like, I just can't use the same device for two things because I'm bad
What
at
is-
things.
Happening.
Bad at
Lord.
multitasking. What happened to Bonner?
She's having a rough day. It's one of those days. And I said,
Them days.
girl, you take care of you. Rissy and I'll hold down the fort. It's
Hell
fine.
yeah. I mean, you guys had to do it last week when I was brain zap Brannigan.
Oh, I wasn't here either, but whatever.
Oh my god, I don't know what we would do with like at least one of you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because yeah, apparently there was one episode we did without you, and that's when Daniel stepped in.
And he was like,
And
"We
he
gotta
said, "We
fix
gotta
this
fix
show."
the show.
This was in March, by the way.
Well, what? It's the 251st of March, so
Yeah.
What is happening? Is anybody else having trouble getting Jackbox.tv
No.
to work on their device?
No,
nope.
There we
No.
go. Okay, I just had to turn off and back on my browser. It wasn't letting me like type. There we go.
So, as is traditional, I have to claim that the two of you are my favorite damsels whenever another damsel is missing.
Well, obviously.
I mean,
In truth, I love you all equally.
Aw.
Yeah. Of course, but also this
But
is
you're
the right
definitely
choice
the
Yeah.
best damsels.
for
Oh,
the next hour.
Nancy, my mask arrived.
Oh, you got a Nancy NL Ranger.
Yes.
Is she? I haven't seen Nancy so far tonight. Is she here?
Nancy had
She was
knee
here.
surgery
Oh,
yesterday,
no.
so she's drunk or
Oh
something.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I
Probably
hope-
better than drunk.
I guess the next week I'll tell her
She's
about how
on
much I
fentanyl.
love this dick mask. I love the flowers. I love the dicks. I
My-
love that they have
my-
veins.
When my husband saw it, he was like, I mean, this is great, but like, where are you going to wear it? And I was like, literally anywhere. And he was like, no, but really, where are you going to wear it? And I was like, I'm sorry. Do you know me? Anywhere.
I would love to wear mine to go yell at the anti-masker lunatics down by the hospital where I live. There was a protest of like 8 people holding signs that said like, it's just a vaccine, it's just a mask, it's just a microchip, it's just a jail cell. No, I know.
What a ride. What
So-
a ride you took us on, Rissy.
So when I drove past them a second time, I actually put my mask on in the car, and when I was stopped at the light, I went like this. Just to be a nasty bitch,
It's the little things in life, you know?
right? I was like, are these like actual QAnon, anti-Semitic conspiracy theory wackos? Like where I live? Oh my God, is it my birthday?
Ugh, so delightful.
So yeah, so this mask is perfect for local encounters.
I think the first place I ever wore it was the dispensary.
That's
And they were like,
perfect.
I love it. And I was like, this is the place to wear it. And then
I know.
there's been a few times.
I'll be having
Where I
to
wore
go to
it
the
for
dispensary
shotgun.
sooner rather than later
It's
myself.
time for Quiplash 3.
Well, aren't all of you so
Diminishing
fucking special
returns.
for being able to go to the
I'm your host,
dispensary?
Schmitty. And does anybody
I mean,
here
don't-
have the
isn't
other
I feel
Texas gonna
fancy.
get
I do
medical
like
wheels
saying that.
soon?
Checking? No?
No, there's
No.
no
Quest
plan for it.
continues. By the
We're
way,
so
if
red.
you didn't get in the game, you can
Red.
still vote as an audience member. Type in the room code to
I got my
join.
medical card like in March.
Time for
They were like,
round
yep.
one.
they were
I'm
just
gonna
like
flash
flinging them
2
out like
prompts
cards.
on your device.
Everyone's
Type
like,
something
Just making it
ingenious
rain.
that will
Well,
stand
just
out
like what it was
as the
like in
other player's
California.
response. Then
Yeah.
everyone will vote for their fave, and one of you will get an ego boost.
I
No,
found
but
this
it was.
amazing.
Score
Did that
based
happen?
on
I
percentage
was
of
saying
people
like
who
I got my
choose
medical
your
card because
response.
of
Let's quit.
COVID.
Because
The
of COVID.
dispensary was like,
They shut down for recreational stuff. They were only doing medical.
but then they were like, do you want a card? We will give you a equal amount of it. Like costs this much, and then we'll give you that much weed. Like they basically
They were giving them away.
like got everyone medical cards.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm a child.
Same.
It says farts.
It doesn't.
Oh.
But I stayed true to what you told Yaya. Now the dick jokes begin.
Oh.
I'm panicking. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm struggling on the second one for sure.
You're running out of time. Don't be afraid to use a safety quip.
Those are never good. Like, they suck.
Listen, Rissy, not everyone can handle the pressure and they need to have a safety net.
Okay, let's see them.
Yes, but it's like the
I don't know
same
if I got
things are
that in.
designed to never actually apply to anything
But
that
not
might
Oh,
suck.
necessarily best.
I know.
Yes.
Adam Wisnowski just said that this background is the circus tent anus.
Okay,
I like that.
Show some love.
Oh no.
Someone said poop.
Oh man. This one is actually hard because I love a good poop joke. Can you imagine if you had to watch the same television every day?
Moving.
Depends entirely on which episode.
That's fair, but you have no control
And
except a
now,
remote control.
Like there was one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episode called Back to the Egg, which I could watch every day of my life. It's when they
Choose your
become
favorite.
kids.
All right.
Oh, I'm up against you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Both of these are really solid
You
answers.
just readjusted.
Yeah.
We're against each other. Our
Oh,
body
now it's-
language just went.
Or, yeah. Adversary. Adversary.
Adversaries. Anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
No, I mean
But only like.
they were both
10%
pretty good.
better.
Are you
We
fat
have-
shaming?
Fat shaming aliens.
time to
Well, they're
pick
pretty
the one
chunky.
you like best.
Aliens are chonky? Where did you get that, like, scientific information?
I mean, I guess
Look,
it depends entirely on
I'm
the
gonna
alien.
shame how I want to shame. Don't shame me.
Shamed as I wanna be.
I'm sure the aliens are as diverse as we are, and that's okay.
Well done. Well done.
Beowulf.
Wolf, wolf, wolf.
Let's see how they handle.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh, I know where my
Cheers.
vote's going.
Mhm.
Yeah, is that Badger?
I'd guess Rissy, honestly.
Nope, not me.
It's me!
I knew it was blind. I knew it was because she mentioned making a dick joke, and I'm like,
He says Dong will always win.
I do love a good
Okay,
dong
what's
joke
next?
specifically.
ding dong, motherfucker.
Oh no. No, absolutely. You put lips on a goose and I'm out.
I'm
rage,
horrified,
But
so
then
I
you could put
voted for it.
lipstick on a goose.
I'm rage quitting life. I'm done. Horrifying.
Have you ever been
Rage
surrounded
quitting
by
life?
geese and have all of them hissing at you?
Rage
I've done
quitting.
that.
Oh, rage quitting.
Rage quitting.
I thought
not
you said
bridge quitting.
rage quitting, and I was like, wow, that's a suicide joke. That's not cool.
You play bridge so much you die?
Well, Well, if you are rage quitting life, you probably are also committing suicide. So
Oh, shit!
suicide joke either way.
The audience.
True.
Valerie.
Valerie.
Yeah,
Wow.
lips. Terrifying.
Ugh, just a nightmare.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
What? I don't know what that means, but I'm voting for it.
Well, if you were married to an alien whose genitals were not up front, you would know.
And that is true. That is true. That is Quarantinapalooza, like, right there.
My genitals
Next
are up
on the
here.
docket.
Wait, where do you want to get?
Here's the fun part. Pick your
The
favorite quip.
snail trail my forehead.
Live actually has a detachable set of genitals that affix to her head.
Oh gosh.
We generally don't get to see them unless she's really drunk.
I'm getting
Ooh.
it. Wow.
Oh.
Live, you deserve that.
Oh, shit.
Audience, what?
Audience, I love you.
Let's keep it going.
Keep it going, full steam.
All right, people, it's voting time.
Oh,
like it.
yeah.
I like that this person didn't want to even attempt to spell Adam's last name.
I can't even pronounce it, so that's fine.
Wisniewski?
No.
Sometimes he's just Adam W in chat. Have you?
That's how it would be pronounced in Poland.
It's Wisniewski.
Well, we're not in Poland, Rissy.
What? Maybe we are, and we're in a simulation.
Oh,
Audience
shit.
favorite. Way to pander to the audience.
Now that round one
basically
is a
your
distant
career.
memory, let's move on.
Wow.
That's true.
Shots fired.
Hey, are there any nerds out there? Here's one for you.
I can't imagine nerds here. Never.
Welcome
Nerds
to
at a
round
Sarah
two.
Donna
I knew
show?
you could make it.
Absolutely
Get
not.
ready. The points are
Sarah Donna
doubled,
plays a
and the
lot of
pressure
venues.
is on.
She's a venue slut. She's. So that's why
There's
sometimes
nothing wrong
Sarah
with
Donner
playing a lot
needs
of
to.
venues.
I know.
Listen, as long as everyone is consenting adults, I don't give a shit what you do.
But if you're gonna like play the longest road, it's not worth it unless somebody gets it, and so. And
This
then maybe
question-
they'll.
Go ahead.
Oh, maybe they'll come up to you after the show and say they liked your songs, and then you get that extra validation. You're like, that was a good choice that I made.
Okay, my joke is racial, so I need to submit it to you for approval. Should I delete that?
Yeah.
No? Yeah, I'm gonna
I
delete
think if
that.
you have that question,
Nope.
maybe don't submit it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
Do we need to start getting Michael on his own camera so I can kick him if needed?
I mean, maybe. As Amanda would say, stop being racist.
I'm being racist. That's her safe word.
Well,
Safe phrase,
Yeah.
technically, but yes.
yeah.
If you want to be a pedantic asshole.
You're almost out of time. Don't
Which that's
forget-
Rissy's
You know how I
safe
love
word,
my pedantic assholes? Because I love myself.
Oh gosh.
Actually got to pull that on Reddit. Somebody's like, you know, you're actually right about what
Yeah,
we're
I
talking
get it. You
here,
can't
but
rush
you're
a
a real
good
arse
question.
about it. And I said, I prefer pedantic asshole.
Finally, let's see some action.
I only
I
got
am-
my answer half in, and it's gonna make no sense.
That
This
is
is
Only
the-
got it half in, you say. The Dickens, you say.
Okay, choose away.
I already
What?
key for
Oh.
like 5 minutes at a time.
Also, why would I want to do that? That sounds.
I just store it up and store it up and store it up. Like when I was
Sounds
being
boring.
a drug test subject, so I could make a down payment on my first car. I would just take the big jug with you into the shower, like to pee, and I could just fill it in one go, like a solid liter.
Valerie, that's like a super man. Wow.
Well
Big
done,
time,
Valerie.
She kicked your
All
butt.
right, check this out.
Oh.
Adam Mushnowski
Now it's
said,
time to vote for your favorite.
do you remember that show at the way station where every band in the set played a song about a board game?
I remember that one. That was a
Yeah,
good show.
that was something.
Rissy,
What?
you know what?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm also not sorry. One bit. Not one bit.
Oh, thank you, two people in the audience. I did not deserve even your votes.
Oh,
Oh, I looked at how your little guy came on.
Oh.
Man, this is a great quiplash. These topics are fucking awesome.
This was the sci-fi themed one, right, Daniel?
Right, yeah, set
Yeah.
course for sci-fi.
Yeah, as I understand it, these are actually written by Jackbox staff, but just
Oh,
themed.
nice. John and I are rewatching Farscape right now, so this is awesome. Well done, Shane B.
Let's see the next one.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
All right, vote for the one you like best.
Kind of the same thing, but I like the argument of one of them better.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh. I know, he comes back. It's fine.
I don't want to go.
Hey, don't bring that up again, Blythe.
Sorry, I can't
That
help it.
still hurts.
Yep.
Who's watching Top
Moving
Gun
right along.
next week?
Dun, 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 dun,
Everyone's
dun.
gonna watch Top Gun.
Everybody, we're doing a Jerry
All right, choose your
Bruckheimer
favorite.
once a week watch, and we will chat about it on Quarantinapalooza. So,
I know
I'm
mine
Top
makes no sense. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is.
I think I know which one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that looks like a half answer.
Yeah.
It was my Republican father.
Oh.
Oh, so again, the same prompt or the same answer.
Yeah,
of course.
Exactly.
kind of is.
Yeah.
But at least with the last
I voted
answer,
for you.
you get money or a certain lifestyle.
Yeah, my
And
dad doesn't
next
have money.
is-
He just has the same ideology.
Well, I don't think the Trumps really do either, so
I was
Oh,
thinking
Not
that
for
They
much
live like they
longer.
do.
Choose your favorite.
that's why I said a certain lifestyle.
Mm.
I can
gonna
honestly
say-
go for either.
These are both really good. Like, really good.
Okay, but here's why I chose what I did. A pizza oven is great, but I still have to like put the pizza together before I put it into my personal oven, and that sounds like a lot of work.
Your personal
I'm-
oven could also be a vagina.
I mean, maybe that's where the pizza oven is.
That's,
Next we
I
have-
read, so you know the concept of your girlfriend in the refrigerator?
I'm
so
sorry,
somebody-
what?
Pick
Yeah,
your
the
favorite.
concept of being fridge, like a female character who gets killed and stuffed into the fridge, metaphorically
Oh my God.
speaking.
Yeah, okay, now I'm with you, yes.
Right.
Just got a
Somebody
text
wrote,
from Freddie. If you don't win this Quiplash game, I'm gonna be disappointed.
God dang! Somebody wrote a short story in an anthology of like reversing common tropes, and they made it literal. So it was refrigerator in the girlfriend, and it was about people being able to get implanted refrigerators in themselves. I thought it was pretty great. I'm like, that is genuinely awesome. Well done.
Next one
I
up.
would love to just open up my stomach and like crack open a cold one.
Half of winning this game is just showing up. Here's
See,
the
I would have
points.
really liked to have known how that answer would have gone, but I guess we'll just never know.
Yeah, if I had telekinesis, I would just.
Goodbye, round two, and
I'd never do anything with my
There's
hands
Freddie.
again, that's for sure.
Found Freddie in the
Well, think
chat.
of how much multitasking you can do.
That's fair.
I just want to shout out to my
Valerie.
National Marine Life Center peeps
Valerie.
who are
Flash.
in the chat.
You're all quick
Christine.
rows.
Christine and Freddie, I
Each of
believe,
you
from
will
the
be
National
sent a
Marine
prompt
Life
that
Center.
requires
Yes, we are
3
we are the Monday
separate
PM shift where we
responses. Remember, big
Saved all the
stakes
turtles.
mean
we
big
wash a
pressure.
lot of poopy towels and do other things, but
Sounds
So-
delightful.
That's
jazz
the fucking
that
Sarlacc pit.
checking us out. Oh, this. Oh gosh. Just made myself. All right.
This music sounds like a Funhouse mirror version of the theme from Tetris.
It does. I gotcha. Yeah.
Right? Like, you could sing it as a counterpoint.
Tick-tock.
You could sing it as a counterpoint.
You know what a counterpoint is? That's because it's live.
You're welcome.
It goes like
Yeah.
this. It goes.
All right, let's have
Oh
it.
my god. Saved by the, not saved. Got it in at the end of the. Listen.
Ooh, shocking
No,
things.
keep talking. Keep talking.
Nope.
Ooh. Oh.
Play
my
that.
Favorite.
What?
Oh, it's the best.
It's
really
just. Oh, it's too good.
Gads.
Which one did you choose? Did you choose mine? I need to know.
Oh man.
Playbat sealed the deal.
The mouse corpse, actually,
Yes,
the
yes.
desiccated mouse corpse.
You know how hard I worked to spell desiccated?
Brilliant.
That's fair.
Time to pick the one
What?
you like best.
Oh my gosh.
Understanding how explicit.
I don't even know what exploit is.
I'm not surprised by that.
That's this kitten cam software.
And also the software Danny used to run this
That's
thing.
the
I think.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Knew that had to be Daniel. I love how we're starting to see each other's fingerprints in our own answers.
Right?
And now it's time to vote for
Oh
the
man.
But I love where everyone has giant dongs.
Do you not see the dog?
Rissy,
When
we have to send it to them now.
When you can't see past the end of your own dog.
Gosh. Oh, Rissy, you deserved that one.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank
It was so good.
you. Oh God.
All
No
right,
putting
people,
it in
it's
your
voting
pizza.
time.
What?
It's a callback.
Yeah. The pizza oven is your vagina.
You got your baby oven, and then you got your pizza oven.
I got a kitten.
Babies.
I found a kitten.
I just didn't know what a mogwai was.
Oh,
What?
it's the little thing from Gremlins.
You know, from Gremlins?
Yeah.
You know,
That's
the musical.
another. Is that a Jerry Bruckheimer film? Because I'll put that on the list.
Who did direct Gremlins, actually?
No, I had no idea.
Chris Columbus.
And that is it.
You know
Richard
the Mogwai
Donner.
of
Band from like, the
Richard
mid-90s.
Donner.
Okay.
Fucking Richard.
Michael Bay.
Really?
Really?
Probably Valerie's taking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Michael Bay does a lot of stuff with Jerry Bruckheimer.
Did you see me drop my wine
Oh,
from my?
you just spilled wine on your boob.
Never mind.
Well, there's only one way to clean it up.
That's for after the stream ends.
I gotcha. Man, that was a great quiplash.
Valerie.
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 Joe Dante. is the
I bet
director
that's
of
really
Gremlins.
annoying. I don't like it when people sing the Sarah songs. Are there any other songs that have names in them that are your
Oh,
names?
shit tons. Oh,
Not mine.
Come and dance with me, Michael, or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
With you.
There's a song called "Come and Dance with Me, Michael."
Yeah, it's by I don't know. Sorry, are you on? He always finds the names of songs.
There's Oh Mickey or Oh Nicky as the original version of the song.
Yeah, there was Come and Dance with Me, Michael. It's one of those British bands. They're dancey. Kind of reminds me of
Like a glam rock band?
Yeah, kind of.
There's Amanda by
Franz Ferdinand?
It
No.
could be Franz Ferdinand. Yeah.
Amanda by Boston, not Franz Ferdinand. For a second, I was just like, what if Franz Ferdinand was Boston? And my brain did not like it and rejected it like a failing organ.
Yeah.
It would be different. Very
I hate
different.
Boston. I hate them so fucking much. They're the goddamn worst. Oh, baby kitten, you make me feel better. Boston is responsible for that fucking band and for the Patriots. Ugh!
Wait, is Boston from Boston?
Mm-hmm.
That seems just like a little too on the nose.
Doesn't it just? I don't think the members of the band Kansas were actually from Kansas.
No one is from Kansas.
I'm from Kansas.
So am I. Yeah.
Voiced by our own petards.
Did you say Batard?
Petard, P-E-T-A-R-D. It means a
Oh.
bomb. It's from
Different.
Shakespeare.
I thought you
from
said
other
a
words.
Batard. No, isn't that a bread?
Oh, it is a bread.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Voiced by our
I
own
thought you
bread.
said Batard.
Yeah,
as
so when
in
you're
a-
hoisted on your batard.
I would
What does that have
love
to do
to
with
be
bread?
hoisted upon some bread. I would eat my way out. What's happening? Oh.
I thought Daniel just was like, you guys need to shut up.
Probably
Keep
also
the
was like,
music on.
feels like they need to shut up.
Karate Joe says there's no song called "Come and Dance with Me, Michael."
No, it's,
There you go.
Oh!
Karate Joe, you
Take
have
that.
been
Karate Jack, you are wrong, sir.
You just got Danieled.
Daniel. My dance with me, Michael.
Franz Ferdinand is,
Are they Scandinavian?
I don't know what's that.
I don't think they are.
Well, I mean, actual songs. That was like Hungary.
Sure, yeah, but the band. Yeah. Started World
audience
War
hear
II, I
this?
think, but.
you know, I'm not entirely sure. They should be able to.
Oh, it would be fun if they couldn't hear the music we're listening to right now. Like the audience is like, what are they talking about? Actually, that's what they're probably like the entire.
Well, yeah, that's.
What are they talking about? These people are fucking weirdos.
I've just been like rocking out over here, and I was hoping I was rocking out to nothing, but no. Apparently, you can hear the music.
Okay.
Actually, it turns out we've
they
been
can
muted
hear
for the
it.
last 3 hours.
They can hear it.
Oh, great. That's good for everyone.
It's good for everyone.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
Guys, can you just go leave a Yelp review for Quarantinapalooza right now? Can you
You're like, I don't know what they're doing.
put some 5 stars up on our iTunes or something?
Man, I have not listened to Franz Ferdinand
I'm gonna be right back.
so long.
So what's really amusing is, I started running this on Twitch, and I still had it listed as Jackbox games. So for the first 2 hours of the show, chat is just full of people coming in, going, "What the hell is this?"
Oh no!
That's amazing.
Wow.
I love confusing Twitch people.
Oh no, another baby! Another baby is here! Oh.
Yes.
How do we feel like playing?
Oh, I love babies. God, it's been so long since my kid was small enough to fit in one hand. She's almost 14.
Huh?
Yeah, she'll be 14 in the end of December, beginning of January. I think she was a Christmas baby.
Adam says, isn't this song gonna make the YouTube RIAA kill the stream?
Probably.
Is that the worst way to go?
Damn, blood!
I started it the other night. It's fine.
Okay.
YouTube, as far as I know, they just take care, like the rights for songs and stuff like that is kind of.
It's I think really it only matters like if somebody copyright strikes you or if you monetize your video, that's where you run into trouble.
If we tried to like get $5 off all these people.
Right. So Sarah, you hate Sarah songs. What about Sarah by Fleetwood Mac?
Which one is that?
It's off of Tusk. It's actually really beautiful. It's a Stevie Nicks song, so it's very dreamy. It has like long instrumental segments.
I'm not familiar with that one. I
like it a lot. I think you might like it if you like Fleetwood Mac.
That's the question. Do I like Fleetwood Mac?
I do love it that the kids nowadays are getting into Fleetwood Mac and because of TikTok, because somebody used it on a viral TikTok video, and now Dreams by Fleetwood Mac is a #1 fucking hit again.
Y'all.
I think
these kids are all right.
That's sweet.
2020 is wild, and so is the talk ticks.
The talk ticks. But yeah, I'm like, these kids are all right. They know quality music when they hear it.
Did you hear that Ocean Spray sold so much cranberry juice they bought him a truck?
Jesus Christ.
I saw that. That was pretty cool. So what I have right here, I don't know if you can tell. It's a very fancy cheese. Oops, on top of a very fancy cracker. I'm going to drop it on Sarah's.
Wow.
Oh, my laptop. It's fine.
Your laptop already got.
My keyboard already doesn't work because they spilled beer on it. Luckily, Daniel can log into my computer and like enter passwords. So we can actually make it work for this. But this.
What kind of cheese? Is it Gruyere?
It is an aged cheddar. It is an Irish aged cheddar.
The important part of this story is where I found it. And I'm going to ask you, where do you think I found this?
I'm sorry, you're
shower.
eating found cheese?
Was it in a parking lot?
Like in a parking lot?
I left you that thing. He went to go. Sometimes I try to do thoughtful things and be like, oh, it'd be cute if I left it. You know, you leave a little thing for your lover or whatever somewhere, whatever, some like bloody tampon or whatever.
Can we not? No.
I left a little like, he was enjoying the fancy cheese that I bought, and then he was like, I'm gonna go take a shower, and he left, and then I went and I put the cheese on a cracker and I left it right next to the tub.
Wait, hold on. You left this for me?
Yes.
Because I found this on top of the toilet.
Yeah, so I left that there for you. I thought that's what this whole conversation was about, was like, oh, I found some cheese. Did you hide cheese for me,
First of
honey?
all,
that's not even what this
were in the
conversation is
bathroom
about.
with
The best possible version of the gift of the Magi. But
I'm sorry.
I left you this.
I left that
I sold my
cheese
hair
for
to
you.
buy you this toilet cheese, but I sold our toilet to buy you this hair.
Wait, Michael is allowed to eat toilet cheese, but I can't eat sealed parking lot bread. This is unfair.
Who said you couldn't?
Oh,
literally all of our fans.
Well,
Like,
that's the banana
you know, if
phone,
I'd
that's
have
what
been
I
there,
I'm sorry, I was just too
Oh,
late
okay.
on that. I would have had your
Also,
back.
my husband said I couldn't eat it. That's who said.
See, this whole time she did something really sweet and she left me cheese and crackers for after my shower. And I assumed
No,
she just went to pee and left it on top of the toilet.
No! Oh my god!
Happened.
She was like,
pee
I'm gonna
and,
eat
like,
this
put my
cheese
cream
and
cheese in. Why would I
crackers.
put it down
And
not
then
put
she
it
was
in
like,
my mouth?
hold on, I need 2 hands to undo my pants and set it on the
cheese and
toilet.
crackers.
I said it before you even went, no, I don't want your toilet cheese now. It's been sitting there for a long time.
I just like, you left this for me?
I did.
I had no idea.
I put that in there before you were like, I'm going to take a shower. And then you went to go get your clothes and I was getting dinner ready. And I was going to put the cheese away because we had a few pieces of crackers and cheese before dinner. And so I went and I put it on the thing and I was like, well, before we go, you were like, anyways, he went to go get his clothes and I put it on the toilet. There's a little tray with like a little flour like stuff for when you fart, you spray it or whatever. And I put it on that, which was right next to the shower, thinking,
Wait, you
how
guys
could
use
he not
flowers for
see
when you
this?
fart? Do you eat the flowers?
They're actually made of, it's a small paper craft thing of a
Oh,
succulent
okay.
that my sister made. That's just, I can't
throw it away because I love it. Anyways, so
Well, I just ate it. It
okay.
tastes like love.
Okay, well, that cheese and cracker has been sitting there for you since
It's very stale.
4:30
It's
p.m.
stale love.
I forgot that I left it there and I didn't think I had to ask about it, but this is way more entertaining. So maybe in the future I'll leave more little treats.
This is the best thing that's happened to Q-Paloo since
Right?
Q-Paloo.
Toilet cheese, toilet cheese.
But that's a low
sorry,
bar.
is there a
That's
game?
a low bar.
I'm okay.
There
Do I
is
need
a
to
game.
Sorry, I
sign
need
into
to
a thing?
refocus here.
I need more
Focus.
wine. I'll be right back.
Go get your wine. Go get your
Lol,
wine.
need more wine.
I actually have pants on.
Don't believe you. All right, now I believe you. Kidding.
Pants? Oh, she's about to take them off though. No. Oh, yeah. Cut the camera just in time.
Ew. Podcat says this is all very TMI.
What,
This
you
is
don't-
the content that you pay for.
Yeah, there is no
Nobody
TMI
pays for
here.
anything.
Joke.
If TMI exists in your world, you should leave as soon as the damsels show up.
Ah,
Yes. Yes. You
Honestly, you should leave
Yeah.
as soon as that go live turns on. Like that, you had your warning.
I was trying to dump
I'm
on
trapped
that
here
grenade,
in
but
them.
you're right.
Listen, I'm stuck here. You can leave.
Daniel's actually like, this is Daniel's hell, running Q-Paloo once a week.
Speaking of which,
What?
did you want to talk about taking a?
Wait, am I actually dead?
For like New Year's.
Have I been dead this
Oh,
whole time?
no.
All
This is
along.
purgatory.
Suddenly,
This is
everything's
purgatory.
making sense now.
So I was going to talk about this with them after.
Oh,
people
never
were
mind.
watching.
This isn't for public consumption.
Well, no,
This is
let me just-
non-disclosure agreement. No,
No,
we
it's
can't
fine. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. Let me just throw this out there because I wanted to check with our quarantine